It's a nonprofit organization that asks the big question, is it good for kids? And I think we're asking a lot of those questions this year as we're trying to figure out how to go back to school. I want to bring in Mo Hickey. He is the CEO of Voices for Utah Children. Hi, Mo.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Hey, good, and great to see you. I want to hear first, though, this is a great organization, and you guys do a lot around the entire state. Tell us about what you do.
Well, Voices is a policy and advocacy group focusing on 0 to 18 and issues that affect children. So the primary areas are education, early childhood education, childcare, healthcare, making sure that, and hopefully making sure all kids have insurance and are covered and accessible healthcare. We look at intergenerational poverty. We have a focus on juvenile justice at the moment, where we're making some good strides. But as you said, we ask the question, is it good for kids? And then we try to address the situation.
And addressing the big question that everyone asks is it good for kids to go back to school? How do we do it safely? That's the big thing. So Mo, what are you thinking about that?
You know, we've had a couple of panels over the past 2 weeks where we had people from the State Office of Education with the Teachers Association on the same panel. And we've had one that focused on the healthcare aspects of opening up school. And both of them honestly brought up all the challenges that we're going to face this year. There are some children that just really are going to struggle if they have to go back into the environment. We had a student panel last week, and one young woman was scared. She was just scared to go back from a health perspective. We've spoken to other families where there's someone at home that's immune compromised, so there's fear of that child bringing something back home. But there's also, we all want our children to get an education.
Right.
So it's a real struggle right now. What's right and what's going to work. And I think the next few weeks are going to be chaotic at best. We're going to be seeing different districts in the state opening in different fashions.
Right.
And we're not sure which one really is going to, if any, work completely. And we just have to be really prepared to change course quickly.
100%, because if we have to go online all of a sudden, we have to be prepared at home and in the schools as well.
Absolutely. And I'll be speaking this afternoon. We have a panel on Facebook this afternoon with people from the Utah Electronic and Telehealth Network, as well as the Utah State Board of Education. And they've been doing quite a bit. I think they've trained over 950 teachers this summer on new methods of going online and teaching online. But it's a challenge. It's a challenge with access. It's a challenge with if you have to change overnight and go, which we saw in the spring.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting year and a trial year for us all. There's so much we could keep talking about, Mo, but I know if people want to go to your website to find out more information, they can. Where can they go? www.utahchildren.org. And as I said, we'll be live this afternoon. We're trying to do this series of Facebook events so that people can get accurate and up-to-date information. Perfect. Well, and they can find you on Facebook as well. Mo, so great to see you, and thank you for all that you're doing for the Utah kids. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.